Also, I feel bad for whoever or he ended up getting that shirt and pair of pants from, because
it was the girl in the elevator.
Of course it was.
Anyone been seeing that clip? Anyone been seeing that old clip of Laura Bailey that was in like an old anime and shit?
Which one?
Something where that's the one that I was like, there's no such thing. There's no. There's like something where it's like, there's no such worry. There's no thing. About things you can't fix.
I have now seen what you've done with this poster, Alex.
Nothing but Star Wars. Give me the Star Wars. Don't let them end.
I'm here.
Hey, Zero. Okay,
So which version of episode 4 are we doing?
Oh,
whatever the version.
We're doing the Metley Crew cut of this.
That is a great yes, actually. We are doing a combination edit, actually. So, between the fact that I have borrowed Bobson Dugnut's edit, and I've also made some changes of my own, which we will see later on.
I have to ask, why is Ho-Oh in here?
He's part of Rogue Squadron.
What in the fuck, indeed?
I see Ho-Oh. Oh, I see, of course, Cheetle over Luke. Back when he looked like a Giga Chad. And, of course, Simmons. Radigan. Kermit the Frog. Bender. Over top of R2-D2. And...
Well, no, R2-D2 is there, too.
And just some random battle droid.
A random battle droid who's like, hey guys, I still live, motherfuckers.
And I figured, why the hell not? Roger, Roger.
No, you need to do the voice of the battle droids from Battlefront 2. Like, we captured the command post. Enemy forces have captured the command post.
Enemy forces have captured the command post.
Yeah, you seen the meme?
I don't know why Peter didn't use... I don't know why Peter didn't use hockey here, shaking my head. He was clearly fighting a Logia user.
Anyway. So yeah, special thanks to Bobson Dugnut for providing this cut of the film. I've also edited some other stuff in there, so we will see that as we go along. I have left
Have you edited some of the Star Wars on crack ideas I had?
Fuck no. That would have been too difficult.
Why? Who and why?
Okay, Zero, to elaborate, while I was not doing the streams for Andor, I decided to, out of sheer boredom and waiting for Alex to finish with watching Andor, I decided to make up a Star Wars story on crack, and both Alex and Tony have cited me as being on ketamine for this idea.
Because I can think of something crazier than whatever you think of, man.
Okay, so Zero, imagine, if you will, all that during the opening scene of this movie, a Princess Leia, instead of not faring too hot against, and some of the stormtroopers and Vader, she actually manages to take out a few, decapitating one by making their head explode with her thighs.
I think we should watch that.
I think we should probably watch the movie. How about that?
Yes.
Because we're going to be in here for how long is this?
Here we go.
Here?
Fuck you,
now. At 2 hours, 8 minutes, and 45 seconds and counting.
Yeah, we better start doing it now.
I know that wasn't Netflix, but whenever I hear that Netflix jingle, I'm like, fuck you.
20th Century Fox.
Wow,
back
the old
when
20th Century Fox
when they
logo.
used to not be on meth.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Lucasfilm Limited.
A Lucas Limited production.
God, the way that the film grain makes it look is like you can tell that this movie is ancient.
Man.
Yeah, I believe Bobson took this from the silver screen edition of the film, which is a scan of a theatrical print.
You able to crank up the audio on your end?
Yes, I can.
Oh, me or sorry.
Film audio.
Oh no. Oh, the movie audio, right?
Okay. So let me read this.
Because bear in mind, I am on my phone.
Gonna have to turn it down.
It is a period of civil war.
Okay, I'm
Rebel
going to
striking from a hidden base have won their first victory against the evil Galactic Empire.
As we saw in the last
During
movie.
the battle, rebel spies managed to steal secret plans to the Empire's ultimate weapon, the Death Star, an armored space station with enough power to destroy an entire planet.
My God, they could do what an average Dragon Ball character could do.
Pursued by the Empire's sinister agents, Princess Leia races home aboard her starship, custodian of the stolen plans that could save her people and restore freedom to the galaxy. Okay, so I got an opening crawl to read for, what would be my documented version of New Hope. Is this the?
Come on!
I imagine this being the full version of.
No. I'm only reading the opening crawl. Relax, okay?
I can only imagine this next part being like how Spaceballs, they wanted to have the initial spaceship chase be like 30 minutes long or something.
Yeah. In the aftermath of the zombie apocalypse on the planet Utapau during the Clone Wars,
I didn't know about
Obi-Wan and his opponent General Grievous fled the planet after nuking it from orbit. When they arrived back on Coruscant, the two met up with Jedi Funk Master Yoda, who informed them that the clone troopers tried to kill him and his bestie, Chewbacca. The two Jedi Funk Masters, General Grievous, made short work of the clones in the Jedi Temple, along with an unexpected ally in the form of Captain Fordo, who assisted in the takedown. Grievous didn't know that Sidious was the Chancellor, then made Emperor Palpatine, and after this apparent act of distrust between them, decided, and I quote,
3PO's leg is silver.
Indeed.
And
fuck the Sith.
On VHS.
I think safe to say 3PO has gone through some rough shit.
That he has. Grievous and Fordo went out to go find any other survivor.
R2-D2 being played by Danny Glover, constantly talking about how he's too old for this shit.
Oh, hey, the funny thing is that you say that now,
the Rebel
Alex,
Vanguard soldiers.
You say that now, and Family Guy Star Wars ended up depicting R2-D2 being played by Cleveland Brown.
Yep.
What if they come in through another door? Then we'll just have to get up and go to that door.
We gotta watch both the Family Guy stuff and Robot
those guys
specials.
Yeah, we gotta do that.
Fun fact, those soldiers with the weird funky helmets, those would become the Rebel Vanguard soldiers in Battlefront 1 and 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Armed with a rocket launcher.
And keep in mind, this is back. And keep in mind, this is back before lasers cauterized wounds in Star Wars, so...
Yes. Also,
different. So they're killing each other.
Please note, this is the only scene in the entire franchise where the stormtroopers are depicted as being competent.
Yep. Literally the opening scene, and
after this, they just become cannon fodder.
They can't even
punching bag, rather.
Have we ever hit anything with these blasters? I shot a bird once.
Oh, congratulations! Well, until we end up getting.
Sir, if we take off our helmet, we'll be vulnerable.
Anyway,
are you sure about that, sire?
Grievous and Fordo went out to go find any surviving Jedi, while Obi-Wan and Yoda fought Anakin and Sidious, respectively.
Is this in Tatooine?
Yep. And here we have ourselves an early introduction to our hero.
Yep.
A deleted scene.
Yes. Which was in the original novel from the Adventures of Luke Skywalker.
Interesting.
Yes. Which I have.
Featuring...
I have an original 1976 printing of it.
Nice.
God,
featuring a young A young Mark Hamill.
Back before he aged like stale bread.
Well,
Yep,
that
and
would be
before the accident.
Yeah.
Yes, the accident that happened in The Guyver, where he was turned into a freaky ass space.
Meanwhile, back with the
Long
plot.
long before he played a crazy Yakuza in the form
God,
of
what a
Majima.
mess. Hey, Darth Vader's coming around. Maybe we should clean up. Oh,
That was
nah, it'll be
impressive,
fine.
Kazuma-chan.
By the way, did you hear
Hello,
what I
Darth
just
Vader.
did there?
What did you do?
Did you switch it out for the original audio without James Earl Jones?
It's a music
No.
edit, I think.
Yeah. Can you tell?
You swapped.
Yes.
What did you swap? What did you do?
Damon, what did I do?
Yeah. Imperial March.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Good.
I
So
threw.
you inserted Imperial March.
Yeah, I threw in the Imperial March when Vader showed up.
Nice.
Choice.
Do you know what
Considering
I
that's
had
a
to do to make that work?
Must have been a lot of kerfuffling.
Okay, so this uses the original Dolby Dual Stereo mix, so I had to go over to the 4K UHD rip that I made and extract the audio from that.
I see.
And then I was able to isolate all the sound effects.
Does Lord Vader have to choke a bitch?
By the way, to
God,
also go ahead and report some stuff on the news front. The original Kamen Rider is back on.
Hang on.
He's back on streaming now.
So I had to time up the audio for that sequence there, and do some.
Oh, Vader just snapped a dude's neck.
Yeah, I muted out the original music,
Whoops.
and then I had to retime the Blu-ray audio, and that retained the sound effects because I tried using the music isolation feature in Audacity, and that didn't work.
Oops.
Ultimate Vocal Remover 5 has better results.
Yeah, later.
So the
Well,
problem is that
I
it
guess
thinks
I'll
the
probably
sound
keep
effects
that
are
in mind if
part
I
of the
do that.
music.
So, Grievous and Fordo went out to go find and he survived. Nah, I already read that part. Successful in his efforts, Obi-Wan left Anakin to die on Mustafar, while Yoda, due to his failure at killing Sidious, went into a self-imposed exile in Dagobah. Grievous and Fordo were able to successfully locate Ahsoka Tano and Captain Rex, who was able to resist Order 66. At first, Ahsoka was understandably freaked out by the former droid commander's presence, but she accepted it nonetheless.
Okay, so hang on. No more reading of that. That scene right there led to a whole bunch of extra writing in the expanded universe about how
Meanwhile,
policies towards
Meanwhile,
there's
in Tatooine.
Fuck you, asshole!
Yeah, I like the little special effects. They're showing like.
And I believe
Hit downwards here.
God.
Tatooine, Dune Sea, and Mos Eisley were the first two levels you play in the Galactic Civil War Conquest, or rather, the campaign rather, in Battlefront 1.
I think coming up here is
all this footage is taken from badly done copies over the years.
Probably there's still
up from the original.
Was this one of the only ones they were able to find or hold on to? I mean,
there's a bunch of deleted scenes, I believe, and one of them is another particularly important part that explains a character comes up later on in the third act.
I will say, this kind of solves some of the issues I had with the pacing of the first act of this movie, because you wind up with,
Watch it, buddy!
Oh yeah, by the way, there are no bras in space.
Oh, I'm sure.
You think if they turned on the zero gravity here,
they would fly up at the ceiling? Yes,
I care. They do it. Hi, Carrie Fisher.
You are part of the
Meanwhile,
Rebel
Vader's
Alliance and the
like-
traitor. Take her away.
And meanwhile, Vader's just like, "You are so full of shit, lady.
Yeah.
I saw you flat out."
I saw your fucking ship leaving the last one I destroyed. You can't lie to me.
Don't act like I
lady.
didn't know.
After
Which,
all,
by the way, guys,
I
in
am
case
your
you're
father.
wondering, was it necessary to nuke the planet from orbit and after the zombie apocalypse? Grievous said yes. There was no other way.
We have no choice, sire.
By the way,
I
today
want to stop it this time.
is once again Bleach Saturday.
I saw the new episode. It was great.
Finally got to see a good look
And
at,
also,
at that Bankai scene. I'm like, they did go with that one.
Yep.
and in other news, happy birthday to Sho Hayami,
Mhm.
the OG Zarbon,
Yep.
and
Aizen.
Shulza.
Aizen, and also the voice of Kamen Rider Arc. One role that he was actually pretty
And
excited
also-
to have when he had figured it, when he was called up, being like, "Hey,
But
we need to go play a villain character for this season of Kamen Rider." And he's like, "Oh yeah, I'd love to do that."
By the way,
and some of my favorite roles he did was Tenkai / Mitsuhide in Basara and Prince Zero in Cutie Honey Flash.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so Zero.
I digress. Go ahead. Yeah.
Imagine, if you will, in the version that I've written up, that Luke is trained like a Giga Chad Rambo archetype.
But he's got the body
Okay.
of Weird Al Yankovic from that one parody movie he did.
UHF.
What is it? Because
UHF, that's what it was called.
UHF.
look at me and just send you Kevin.
I saw, and I've seen that. We serve Pokemon here, sir. This is not a Pokemon.
And it's just War Greymon just chilling out there, being like, "I wonder if she's gonna
Oh
know."
dear. Oh dear, where in
Alucard
God
says,
tarnation
"May the
are
Schwartz
we?
be with you." Yes.
May the Schwartz be with you.
You know, Alex. I'm
Meanwhile,
surprised
when
that-
We
Alex,
gotta watch
Go ahead.
Space. We also got
Yeah,
the
we gotta watch-
Spaceballs.
we do. I also wonder, Alex, if you ever were tempted to throw in the scene from Spaceballs where the guys are literally combing through the desert with combs.
If I was going to do that, I'd put it in the background. By the way, that skeleton right there, the Crate Dragon skeleton, that's still out in the desert.
Yep.
Oh
I
wow,
can't wait
even to
for
this day.
Yep, to this day. I can't wait for in the future somebody finds the Crate Dragon skeleton and thinks it's an actual creature.
Robot Chicken made a whole sketch out of that.
Before you die, there's something you should know about us, Lone Star. I am your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate. What does that make us?
So what does that make us?
Absolutely
Absolutely nothing.
Man. Swear to God, when Bandai and Tamashii Nations were tasked to do Star Wars figures, I feel like they generally have been doing pretty good with the figures, especially when they dabble into the first 6 episodes, the prequels and the original trilogy. But yeah.
This establishes their friendship relatively quickly.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and it also fixes the issue the pacing had in the early first third of the fucking movie.
Did you know that in the Family Guy
Mm.
version, Biggs is played by Joe Swanson?
Okay.
Here.
Meanwhile, Luke in that parody trilogy is played by Chris Griffin.
Hmm.
Leia is played by Lois,
Of course.
and Han Solo is played by
Yeah, the
Peter.
The exclusion.
Uh,
Why
Yeah.
By the way, the exclusion of this scene has kind of led people to misunderstanding Luke's intentions with joining the Imperial Academy. He wasn't joining it because he liked the Empire. He was joining it because he wanted to get off Tatooine and be with his friends. And if he'd gone with Biggs
You mean
right
with the
now-
rebellion?
No, with his friends.
No, I'm
And,
talking.
And if Luke had actually left Tatooine, and when these guys did, he would have wound up with the rebellion anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Which, by the way, so
Right.
in my version, Rex and Fordo have trained Luke Skywalker while living with Owen and Aunt Beru.
Fuck, motherfucker,
Okay.
they'll teach you how to fight clankers. And don't worry that there ain't any clankers in the Imperial military. Those fucking stormtroopers are worse than clankers, so you'll have a fucking edge on 'em, mate.
You can tell how far this got in production. ADR happened to it.
Yeah. Almost eerily
People-
similar to how JYP got into voice acting by
Now, people-
complete freak accident.
Now, people who have no idea what friendship is, or what blocking is, or what
But I rest my case.
or what, standing next to each other is, have interpreted this as Luke and Biggs being gay for each other, to which I say,
Nope.
Get out, go outside, stand next to a real person. Not everybody is going to have sex just because they're standing
And the
next to each
people
other
who
and
think
looking at each other.
And the people who always think that way, go fuck yourself. Yeah, I said
Luke
it.
and Biggs were best friends.
Not
Oh,
gay.
by the way,
No.
for Digimon fans,
No,
happy August 1st.
So much oh yay. Which, by the way, Alex, we are not going to need to wait too much longer for when we do Digimon Tamers, because the Blu-ray comes out this month.
Nice.
I've got a pre-order.
Oh, the English dub.
I'm probably going to get it early because I bought it directly from the website.
I did too.
Oh, dang.
By the way,
man.
fuck off, Crunchyroll.
Hey, oh god, it's these
No
guys, the
particular reason,
Jawas.
just generally.
Chakadee!
Those sound effects will be reused repeatedly throughout this entire franchise.
Yep. So R2-D2 falling over has also been a source of memes of people just like reacting. They'd be like, "Bruh."
These guys.
The Jawas.
Yeah, Fun fact, in Battlefront 1, if you input your username as Jawas, all the units and soldiers will be Jawa-sized.
That sounds funny.
It really is.
Anybody remember
But, like,
back
if
when
you-
DK mode used to be a thing in GoldenEye?
Yeah. Now they sell Big Head Mode as a separate DLC.
Fuck you guys.
Oh man!
hold on,
even
I gotta-
Bloody Roar did. Even the first Bloody Roar did that. Where if you
Or
input
hold
the
on, I gotta
code-
quote Doug Walker's review of.
It's just funny. See that?
I gotta quote Doug Walker's review of Baby Geniuses. Fuck you all.
You know, we should watch that movie.
No.
I have fond memories of the first Baby Geniuses. The second one, not so much. It's basically just bad Captain America fan fiction. But the first one I still like.
Doug Walker actually liked the second one over the first one.
Why?
Oh.
Why do you like that movie, Doug?
You could watch his review and find out.
I was frozen today.
What is that?
I'm being so.
What is
I
it?
am so. I'm over here being so by mechanics.
Prototype Wally.
Hey,
Anybody remember when the Jawa thing was a level in Super Star Wars?
Yes,
Oh,
yes, I
man.
remember the Sandcrawler being a level in Super Star Wars. It was really weird. It's not like there
Remember
wasn't
that
plenty
one?
of action in the film for them to have turned into levels. They just had it was like, hey, we're just gonna throw some extra shit in there that you have to get through for no reason. And it was even worse on the NES version.
Remember that
Nintendo
one
version.
level?
man.
No, the NES
Remember
version.
that-
The NES version of Star Wars was very bad.
Remember
And
that
yeah, a
one?
lot of people sing
Darth Vader
praises for-
takes on the form of a scorpion after he
Super
gets
Yeah,
killed
you
or
fight him
something.
early on too.
I'm sorry, come again?
Yes, you fight Darth Vader early on in a Star Wars NES game.
And then he turns
turns
into a
into a
scorpion.
Yeah, just like in the movies, man.
Look, a penny!
Looks like I love how Darth Vader in that game basically took a page out of Bowser.
Or what about
It's more like Dracula,
what about-
if anything.
Or what
though,
about
where he
Mortal
turns-
Kombat Annihilation, where Shao Kahn just turns into a multi-headed dragon for no reason?
It's like more like a
Liu
like a
Kang ends
Dracula
up turning
where-
thing in the form of whatever goddamn he takes on. Oh god.
And the part is that at the Battle for the Realm, that the second animated Mortal Kombat movie in the recent decade, it was like, let me do what you guys did, but make it worse somehow.
And then the only minor saving grace is that you gave Scorpion some additional lines. Sucker! Suckers! As I take
God,
steel with Liu Kang's bitch.
God, the guy they got for Kuai Liang in that movie was so bad.
I hate Doug's review of Annihilation. It's like, wait, if you want Sub-Zero, I thought you were supposed to answer. No,
Earth
Doug.
is under attack,
Oh,
and it is glorious. I am
But,
acting.
Acting! That's the only thing I don't like about Doug's review about Annihilation was his confusion with the two Sub-Zeros.
Well, here's the thing: he wasn't a Mortal Kombat gamer, or so. Oh, his confusion does make sense to a casual.
Hey, let's watch
Yeah.
those lips not sync.
To quote TFS from their Tenkaichi 3 Let's Play when Cell was... Is that who... No, I was gonna say Kenobi, but...
Of course I
You know,
can
I'm
say this. I can
surprised
speak a
that-
language to me.
I'm surprised that Baru doesn't recognize. I'm surprised that Owen doesn't recognize C-3PO since.
Well, he is.
And I'm about to go to Tachi Station to pick up some power
is-
converters.
Well, he is
Waste time with
wearing
friends when
some.
your chores
He is wearing a completely different skin, and it has
Well,
been
let's
20
also-
years.
Well, let's also never forget the fact that the
Yeah,
way that
everyone, come on.
C-3PO revealed his new gold paint. Oh, Tartakovsky!
Y'all ever get that?
On me.
Y'all know they made a super rare set of figures for
Hey, you!
for Uncle
Hey,
Ben
you stay the fuck over there, boy!
Uncle Owen and the
Baru,
aunt and Luke's aunt.
the Kenner
Uncle Owen?
Burt skeletons.
Sartorius, it's got a bad motivator. Look.
We don't.
What are you trying to push on us?
Hey,
And
hey, you know what would be better than a red droid? A blue droid. Yeah. Yeah, I'm racist
Uncle
like
Owen?
that. How about that?
What about that one?
You don't
Family
want
Guy kinda skipped over
nasty
this
red
scene.
droids. You want a nice blue droid. Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
then we got some stuff with Disney
Oh.
D23 coming up in about 2 weeks.
People really
Oh,
want
okay.
Kingdom
There's
Hearts
the
4
cigarette burn.
news.
Kingdom Hearts 4,
Uh,
and there's potentially news for Kingdom
Excuse
Hearts
me,
and
didn't make it to the
Fortnite
cough blocks
coming
in
up
time.
soon.
Thank the make. This whole path is going to feel so
So that could
good.
end up happening.
Oh,
So
look at that,
guess which
T16
character-
Skyhopper. I believe that is
Yep.
one of the actual models that they used for, or they intended to use for a scene that never got filmed. Oh, wait, hang on. The Skyhopper is literally in the
Yeah.
background there.
Neat!
No.
I forgot about that detail. I thought that was just a vent.
So guess which
okay, yeah,
character in Family Guy plays
so-
C-3PO?
hang on. So I got to mention this. So the T16 Skyhopper.
Was it
is-
Cleet? That is
Trying to mention,
Cleveland.
I'm trying to bring
Nope.
something up here, guys. The
Ah.
T-16 Skyhopper is made by the Incom Corporation, the same people who make
You make what?
The X-Wing?
Yes! Good one, good one. And yes, the T-65 X-Wing, aka the the ship that Luke uses at the end of this movie.
That's correct.
Interesting.
It's such a good ship.
Interesting
I'm gonna-
how these things kind of line up.
Mm.
Anyway,
I'm
so
gonna leave this
anybody
right
got
here
any
and,
guesses as to which Family Guy character plays
I
C-3PO?
don't care. We'll
I for-
find out when we watch the movie.
I forgot. But I think it was
Cleveland?
Quagmire?
No, Cleveland's.
No, Quagmire.
Tony got
Quagmire.
it.
Quagmire.
Tony and Zilla got it.
Okay, yeah,
They'll have
like
something nice in the art.
I forgot
channel.
Cleveland was R2.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Look at that!
What is what?
Look at
Ask
that!
her a
Look,
question. What
Look
is
at
that?
Look at that! She's beautiful.
Leia.
I hope I'm not related to her.
Spoiler
I wonder if
alert,
there's anything-
he might be.
I wonder if there's anything else on here. Intergalactic
Like-
proton-powered electrical tentacle advertising droids.
It'd be like,
Huh?
damn, my
Strange.
sister's looking hot. My sister looks hot, man.
It's a good thing I'm from Space Alabama.
Would you guys be surprised that I am able to recite
No,
Darth Harrington's speech by memory?
no, not in the slightest.
Why?
Because I can recite the entirety of The Incredibles from memory. I can recite most of Down Periscope from memory. I can recite a fairly
like a-
large chunk of this movie from memory. I could probably recite large chunks of Baby Geniuses 1 from memory as well.
Sorry for the fact that you could actually do that.
And Kid
Yeah,
Cop. Anybody remember Kid Cop?
Nope.
I don't like
I
to
tried to-
remember
Kid Cop?
or the.
I tried to get a copy. I tried to get the
God
people
damn
who
it,
made-
Tony!
I tried to get the people who made Kid Cop to release it on Blu-ray, but they said, "Oh no, it's available and streaming on HD." It's like, that's not what I fucking asked for, guys. I wanted a DVD or Blu-ray because you only ever put out a VHS. It's streaming on Amazon, and then it
It's
wasn't.
like
So
how-
guess what? There's no copy of Kid Cop that you can watch nowadays.
Yeah, and I think back when I used to watch it all the time, I eventually learned how to quote Lilo and Stitch from memory. Although probably not as good as like Pro ZD being able to do Peter Pan
You mean?
without even
Oh,
watching.
you
the
mean
movie.
Oh.
you mean Pro
Wait a minute,
CD?
where'd
You
go?
mean
Bring it back.
something
Bring back
Wong
the entire
showed?
message.
R2,
Yeah,
R2. I wanted to jerk off to that.
No, we gotta call him by that name now.
R2D2's like, okay. It displays a hologram of Princess Leia just slowly, sensually taking off her clothes.
I was going to,
as...
I was going to say, hey, maybe we could do something a bit more fucked up. I was just Anakin and Padme's sex tape.
No, I don't think he likes you at all. Well, I don't like you either.
Who are those
then-
people?
And why does that
Fucked.
woman look hot?
Fucked if I know.
And R2D2's like,
Cut.
oh no.
Cuts to Ahsoka Tano doing a pole dance routine. And Houchi Mama, what the hell you got in here? Have I told you about Ahsoka Tano? She was a good friend.
And Luke is like,
crazy.
I'm sure she was. I've seen some things in this droid. Very, very strange.
Oh, by the
thing.
way, that blue milk is real and it tastes like shit.
yeah, damn.
case-
Yeah, didn't they
in
release
case you guys
that?
are wondering what
You know what,
Tony
Father?
shared, that I was just
Tony,
like, oh
edit.
my,
It's in the
Too.
next movie that we'll be watching.
yeah. We'll
It made
get
a
to
little-
that when we watch Empire.
But it's
Oh,
a bit
yeah.
funny.
When we get there.
Mm-hmm.
How
But it
you
was funny.
doing, honey? Do I have to?
And we're also apparently going to be getting some news coming up about the next Digimon series.
Ooh, yes.
Digimon. Oh, speaking
Sure.
of which, in Beatbreak, Joe Zisha confirmed he's voicing Myotismon in that series.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
I guarantee
Achilles and
guarantee you
Everybody
once we
else
start
is
getting
wearing-
more.
Look at this. Everybody else is wearing specially modified desert clothes. And Aunt Beru is wearing Aunt May's outfit from Spider-Man 1.
Or isn't
Make it
it
up
the
to
other
next
way
year.
around?
I promise.
Oh, and of course, Claude. Yeah, how could I forget? Yep. And Fire Emblem Three Houses.
That's what I'm afraid of.
You can tell that one of these two knows who his father is and the other one doesn't.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because, fun fact,
Now imagine if this...
in the original drafts, Ben Kenobi and Owen Lars were related.
Really?
Yes. Which kind of added to the concept of Ben Kenobi being Luke's weird uncle.
Oh god, this music is so good!
And it wasn't even
This whole
Luke's
shot is beautiful
choice.
too.
Thank you, John
But,
Williams.
Now do the
Thank
People's Court
you.
theme. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum,
But
bum,
yeah,
bum.
I think hopefully this week I'll actually finally get my hands, try to get around to ordering the Fatal Fury
my fault,
OVA
sir.
collection and
Please
the
don't deactivate
motion
me.
picture Blu-rays.
Yeah. So earlier we established how the restraining bolt works and how the droids can just do whatever the fuck they want if they don't have one on them. Of course, if we'd watched Solo, we could have also established that, but we don't like to acknowledge that Solo exists.
Except
Yeah.
for when
Um,
we absolutely must.
I fell asleep during that
What
movie.
are you talking about, Astro droids? Fucking R2D2 is older than you, 3PO.
It's amazing you guys have managed to outlive most of the cast.
Yep.
Well, in that case, it's a little more ironic too. What comes up later?
Okay.
But
Forgot I actually had the.
we'll do everything we can to avoid touching the sequel trilogy for right now.
We will never
We
be
do
touching
have-
the sequel
No.
We do
trilogy.
have
The
have 2 more
original
films
and the
between
prequels
us.
is where it's at for me.
We have 2
Same.
more films: the Family Guy specials, the Robot Chicken specials, and also
And
the
Spaceballs.
Star Wars and Spaceballs. Maybe Spaceballs too, but that comes out next year. And the Star Wars Holiday
do-
Special,
You know, what
We're
we could
not
do?
doing
We could
that.
well,
or the
Before
time
we-
that
before
What
we
time-
get to The Empire Strikes Back.
No.
we gotta
We're
go through
watching-
all the weird little
No.
variety shows that they had the Star Wars crew doing.
Yes, we are watching the Star Wars Holiday Special.
No.
All right.
Out
Well,
of-
we gotta wait
out of
until-
sync- Aired. What the fuck is going on here, guys? Did my audio? Just...
What the hell happened
Oh
there?
god. What is
It's
that
one of
thing?
those
We are
sand things.
back.
What
We
the
are
fuck?
back.
Huh? Ah.
My computer and my
Why?
sound card decided they didn't like each other anymore, so I had to unplug the sound card and plug it
Oh,
back in.
Jesus.
Well, that was dumb.
One of these
Yeah, that
days,
was
I'm
weird.
just
God
gonna
dang
get
it.
myself a fucking XLR interface
Oh,
that
the
plugs
Tusken
directly into my
Raiders.
motherboard.
Good call.
Ah, Jesus. I swear to God, if that's gonna be the case, if I'm gonna. By the time I build my new PC, I'm gonna install a minimal bloat Windows 11.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I don't need all that
already
frickin'
run
beef.
Gizmo on it.
So,
Oh,
hello.
oh my God!
There he is.
I thought
Say
my father
it.
killed all of you.
Oh, Tusken
Anakin-
Raiders.
Anakin Skywalker did nothing wrong.
Oh no, muscle.
Yeah.
Those damn
Oh.
Tusken Raiders.
It's like after you find out how
Those
unironically savage these
pesky
guys are.
Tusken Raiders.
By the way, since you guys were discussing Spider-Man ranking the Spider-Man movies, I do
We could
have
do
something
that.
controversial
We could do
to
that
at least
on
say.
stream later, or not today, but we could do that as like a.
I have at least have something controversial to at least say about the first 3, though.
The original
Spider-Man
Cried
1.
Dragon Call.
Spider-Man 1 was the
s-
best, and all of the others were garbage.
No.
Actually, it was more so Spider-Man 3 is better than Spider-Man 2.
Hey,
But Spider-Man 1's the best.
Both of you are
boy.
fucking liars.
My boy, up top.
Both of you are liars.
By the way,
I hope
no,
you're-
It's more so
You're
that
he's
for me,
not
for me, it's
using
more
force
so.
healing here. That is not what this is. Shut the fuck up.
Here he is.
Kevin, no, it's more
Hello
so
there.
Hello
because
there.
it's more so just because I have a lot of
Come here, my
enjoyment
little
out of
friend.
Spider-Man 3.
Don't be afraid.
Being able to
fucking
pick
God.
between all three of those is
Obi-Wan, you got
like
Oh, don't
Yep.
worry. It'll be all right.
it's just really close to each other.
Obi-Wan,
The
you
only
got
thing
old.
that's enjoyable
And you look
about
exactly the same, R2, but you look, dirtier, and more dented. So much like me, actually.
Ben? Ben Kenobi?
Hey,
Boy, am I
you know
glad to
what
see
would've been,
you.
You know what would have been great?
Jungling
It's a
wastes
TV
on to be
show.
traveled light.
Goes in.
You know what would have been
No.
great is a TV show about these two going on
Tell me, young
adventures
Luke, what brings you up this far?
with Luke as the kid's sidekick, and them like maybe fighting some bandits on Tatooine instead of
Something like a young
Obi-Wan.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, exactly what I was thinking. Instead of Obi-Wan leaving
Oh,
the planet
hey,
to go
Sonic.
deal with Leia. By
And
the
then
way,
Obi-Wan.
this robe here that Obi-Wan is wearing would go on to appear in Lord of
Obi-Wan.
the Rings.
That's a name I've not heard in a long time.
Since around possibly
I think my uncle knew him. He said he was dead. Oh, he's not dead. Not yet. Then you know him. Well, of course I know him. He's me.
now. Just imagine, if you will, in the Kenobi TV show, Obi-Wan gets confronted with Vader, but instead of actually fighting Vader in a lightsaber duel, he decides to challenge him to a children's card game, and Obi-Wan immediately draws Exodia.
I summon Exodia.
I don't recall
The
owning a
forbidden one.
droid,
You
And-
but I
bitch,
barely
don't
remember a
You
droid
kept getting them killed.
hanging out with us.
And then Vader's just
Darth
like,
Vader couldn't believe it,
Bullshit.
and it couldn't be
Bullshit.
possible.
bullshit. He just screams this and lets Obi-Wan get away.
I must have taken a bad step.
Oh dear, I seem to be missing a limb.
My question is, how the hell did they
And-
get his arm back?
Didn't think
on?
I could
It
make
appears
it.
to be-
You
that
go on,
wiring-
Master Luke.
That wiring appears to be quite shredded. All right. Well,
Yep.
No. What they when C-3PO asks that, Luke and Obi-Wan are just like, all right, and C-3PO's knocked
this-
back out.
By the way, Obi-Wan has some hidden parts in the in a little hidden compartment down in the basement of this place, where which Luke uses to build his first lightsaber.
Nice.
Go read Shadows of the Empire if you want to know more about that.
We should know him. He was the best star pilot in the galaxy.
Have I ever told
Cutting
you
boy.
about Ahsoka Tano?
She was a very good friend. She was the
I'll
best jailmate
bet.
in the entire Outer Rim.
Reminds me.
We gotta pull up that one edit that someone did where it's like him. It's him
Your
flashing
father wanted
back
you to have
to
this when you were old
Clone
enough.
Wars.
I wouldn't allow it.
I didn't put that in here. I didn't think that would be a great usage of tone.
Nah.
No, but it's just more so something we can watch later
We could.
because that's just a really good. It's a
called
really good
Obi-Wan
album.
has PTSD. Go look it up if you haven't heard of it.
It's a good video.
Yeah.
Kind of makes you think about everything here too.
You know, I hear everybody in the neighborhood has one of those, and then you just see Watto, just ram into it. He's like, "Hey, why'd you have that thing up? It looks so tantalizing."
I love the
So vandalizing, huh?
This was before the bad colorization where they had the fucking lightsaber looking goddamn green.
You know what? Another good edit.
The sand.
You're switching it up when he's going for the lightsaber with that cerveza crystal.
I don't know what's
That was an actual
No,
thing
then-
that aired on, I think it was
Trade
Brazilian
and
TV.
murder.
Yeah, because they needed to get more
Oh, I
adverts,
know.
and then they were like, "This is how we do it."
okay,
A last
Alex.
one before
Now imagine if
suddenly
you
go as I came, you have the ring, and I see that your Schwartz is as big as mine. Now let's see how will you handle it.
Okay, so Alex, now imagine if you will during this whole scene when Obi-Wan has like a notable pause, you just overlay it with audio from Attack of the Clones of Anakin just telling Padme how much he hates sand.
And
He's
the
like,
Force
"Ew,
might
man."
also have
I don't
midichlorians.
like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Wait
Just
a
like
second.
my wife.
And Wait a second. Then why are you on a desert planet? Oh, that wasn't me. I was having an episode. It was a very awkward and strained romance, to the point where both parties were incredibly, and I do stress incredibly, thirsty for one another.
Yeah, a lot of sand will do that to you.
No,
It
Luke,
also
you
gets all
don't
over the place,
understand.
too.
Maybe when you find this woman by the name of Mara Jade, you'll understand.
Have you ever seen her
People think
depicted in comic form? She has the biggest butt I've ever seen.
And then did some other stuff that had come up, I think, about a good day or so ago. We got some new merch coming in for the Kamen Rider and Super Sentai side of things. They're going to be releasing one of Agito's weapons in full-size form. And then I think for the Sentai side of things, we have, I think, Gal Ranger's sword that they use for, like, being able to summon the mech and everything, too.
The little small dagger-like weapons they use, yeah.
Yeah, it even
They're-
looks like it even comes with, like,
To summon their-
motion detection
Also
thing.
And a beast orgs.
D-ring down at the bottom of the lightsaber.
And
Luke
other big thing for
repeatedly to hang the saber from in this movie.
and the other big thing that'll be very helpful for me whenever I get back to doing my collecting.
Meanwhile,
They're doing a
thousands
release
of light
of-
years away.
They're doing multiple.
Meanwhile,
new
at the Death
re-releases
Star.
of some of the full bottles from Kamen Rider Build. A couple of them having been only like special pre-order / magazine exclusive items that you could find.
How about
Which means-
instead of doing any of the crappy Star Wars stuff, we just watch the Family Guy parodies?
We'll watch those.
You know what?
Oh, hey,
We'll
look
watch
at that.
those eventually.
That guy with the weird eyebrows is Yularen, who was played in the Clone Wars by the late great. He was the guy who voiced Iron Man in Avengers. Next Avengers: Heroes of Tomorrow.
Tom Kane.
Mhm.
Yeah, Tom Kane. Oh, look at that. Hello, Mr. Tarkin. You're looking less plastic than you did yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, I'm actually played by my actual actor this time.
There's also a deleted scene in this that I was unable to get the footage for, or where they talk about how much they don't like Sith Lords.
And another stuff that came up. We got some
Lord
new
Vader.
official. We had
Lord Vader, your cape chain appears to have
It
worked its
came
way
out
under your
for,
helmet. Is it constricted
Doki Doki
above
Literature
your
Club.
brain? What about?
You want to know what the worst part about Vader's statement about the Death Star being insignificant to the Force? That's not hyperbolic.
I
was
find your
gonna
lack
say.
of faith disturbing.
Also, there's a very strange comic where
Yeah, Stark.
two brothers got into a fight over a girl, and so that their duel destroyed an entire planet, and that's
Ooh.
yeah, and so that created
Also, I think
That created
Palpatine
some
being able
weird
to do like
speculation.
in some extended stuff.
Yep.
I think Palpatine in the extended comics also being able to do like a solar system wide force lightning storm that he
God.
can control.
yeah, that came up in the death battle pitch that we did.
Other than that, yeah, Stark, we're gonna have to get you to eventually do Doki Doki Literature Club at some point, man. I know you said
Okay,
you didn't
I mean,
touch.
If the game ever actually
I know-
works correctly, sure.
Gotta get at least send you on to Doki DLC Plus end, because that's at least the updated version with all the extra side stuff that they added in.
Oh, by the way, why does Princess Leia keep her hair tied up in buns? So it doesn't hang so low.
But
By
yeah,
the
this
way-
is
By the way, I
Give me a moment.
have the Lego set of this. I love it.
Nice.
Speeder.
Yes.
Oh no! Can we get their action figures yet?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no!
But
Luke's
yeah,
about to have his
thing is,
Batman
though,
moment.
My step-parents are dead! No!
being like, oh no. Well, at least it's
John
not
Williams! Great. Now I gotta do the rest of this with Danny Elfman. And then
it could
Luke
be
just straight up
worse.
decapitates Danny Elfman.
It could be
God,
worse, though.
Him looking away and then forcing himself to look back. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's great acting on Hamill's part. All right, I apologize for my referencing the Family Guy version. It's just that version is way too ingrained into my head.
It's good.
It is.
Lord Vader, your chain appears to have worked its way underneath your helmet again. Is it cutting off the blood flow to your brain? Why is this dented? Oh dear, that appears to be some kind of truth serum. Why do we have textured drywall in space, Father? Oh god!
Oh!
Then as Princess Leia starts telling the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, Vader's like, I sense that you are very, very thirsty. Shall I get you a drink of water?
You can't handle the truth!
And then Leia's just like, oh, not that kind of thirst. And Vader's like, okay, I'm just gonna leave now and not come back. Lord Vader, sir, what happened in there? You don't want to go in there. You really don't? Oh, please. I can handle just about anything. Oh my god!
Father.
Yep.
And then what happens later, sadly, that
Empire
stormtrooper learned very
Luke's
quickly.
aunt and uncle.
Yep. So
Hey,
now Luke wants to
Obi-Wan,
join the
why are we up on the cliff?
Us
Why-
as this space.
Why are
we're
we
just
up
gonna
on a
have to go
mountain of all
find
places?
Wretched hive of scum and villainy.
You know, we're just gonna have
Must
to
be
climb
cautious.
down from here, right? How do we get down?
Yes.
Obi-Wan, how do we get down? I guess we're just gonna cut
Alex.
away from that. Okay.
Yeah, we just cut away from it.
You assholes buy a bigger speeder next time so I don't have to lay down. No, R2-D2. No.
Oh, hey, these guys. These guys would become the shock troopers
You don't need to see the identification.
in
My
Battlefront 1 and
mouth is
2.
badly painted.
So
But with the
place
orange
you're
shoulder
looking
pad
for.
and
I shouldn't be a hero shot,
Is it
but I'm
the...
getting my close-up anyways.
Move along.
Okay.
Move along. Move along.
I'm a friend of Dave Navarro's. You're a friend of Dave Navarro's. I saw you. You saw me here last week. I look like a cool dude. I saw you here last week. You look like a cool dude.
Can't abide those Jawas, disgusting creatures.
You know, you'd think the stormtroopers would
Remember
have
that.
shot him on sight.
Well, all the clones have retired because they're all too old. So they wouldn't
Mhm.
remember
Except
him.
for Rex.
Oh, hey, it's the cafe area
Rex.
in that
Rex
bar
is
shot.
retired from Imperial service.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey, those dewbacks look nice. It'd be a shame if
Into the
somebody
ca-
replaced them with bad CGI.
Yeah. And we're in the
Yeah.
cantina, baby.
This music is
Yeah.
called Jizz. Hi, Wolfman.
You want to? So
I will not take this music being called anything but Jizz.
It is
It's
so
The
that
song
is
was then
Just
reused.
like I will not
The
call...
song is so iconic it was reused
Hi,
for
Satan,
Battlefront
what are
1
you
and
doing
2.
here?
hey,
Wait.
it's the Cantina Band. If
Mark
you have any
Satan?
requests, let's shout them out. Play that
Hi,
same
Chewie.
song.
Hello, Chewbacca. Fancy meeting you here. I'll give your regards to Master Yoda.
We don't serve their kind here. Your droids. They'll have to wait outside. We don't want them here.
Droidism? Am
Yep.
I right? Alright, now...
Hi, Great.
I bet...
Oh, look at that! It's those
Hey,
guys
it's-
who are in Rogue One.
Yes,
Yeah, we got-
those guys.
We got Pignose and Scott from Hoth. You know, we don't know why it's called Hoth. It should just be called Cold.
My friend, he does not like you.
Sorry.
Wait for it.
Those are not chiss.
He really does not like you. He's just, he doesn't have a problem with you. He's just really racist.
Hey, Scott.
He's got balls on his chest.
He doesn't like you.
Sorry.
Sorry. I don't like you either.
You don't even
don't-
know
Lucas,
me.
watch
You know, we don't actually have to quote the
Well-wanted
film
men.
while
I
we're
have
watching
the
it. We
death
can hear the
sentence.
dialogue.
12 systems.
Why are you
Guys,
showing racist to the humans?
You'll be dead.
guys,
Son
Damon,
Hmm.
stop quoting the
Yeah?
movie while we're watching it. It makes it very difficult to hear.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Fall back! Fall back!
Yeah, Obi-Wan, maybe you shouldn't have busted out your lightsaber in the middle of
My
the
arm!
cantina bar, because
My
somebody could just
arm!
report
What
you.
did you do to me, arm?
Nah,
got a
leave
lot-
the
That was me,
cantina,
arm.
nobody cares.
Of course nobody gives a shit.
Spider-Man there has special blood that doesn't get cauterized by lightsabers.
What did you do to my arm? That was my favorite arm to jack off in San Diego.
But
Nobody cares.
and then if we ever do the Die Hard movies, we gotta watch the Cleveland Show parody of it too.
Wait, the Cleveland Show actually did a parody of that?
Yeah, only the first Die Hard though.
Damn.
Hmm.
Hey, it's
I don't think
Thaddeus
that's
Ross.
I don't think the show.
Hi,
was long enough
Chewbacca.
to cover the other two though.
Bum, ba-dum,
But they were trying to do the-
bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum,
And
bum,
Peter
ba-dum,
Mayhew.
bum, bum,
Rest in peace.
ba-dum,
Yep.
bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-da-da, da-da, 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 da-da. Did you know that Kurt Russell was in talks to play Han Solo? It was
Yeah.
actually down to
Really?
him.
Feel
It
it.
was
What's this
down to
for?
him and Harrison Ford, and Kurt Russell needed to go do a cowboy picture in 1976, so Harrison Ford it was. And the rest was history.
Fair.
Huh.
Yeah.
Although the funny thing is, Alex, you say that now, and then Harrison Ford never wants to be known for playing Han Solo or Indiana Jones again.
Well, you know, if I'd made those last two Indiana Jones films, I'd want to forget about it too.
The last Indiana Jones movie, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, was not dog shit.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was not nearly as bad as Dial of Destiny, no. I'd still like to
I think
forget that I made it
actually-
if I was him.
Let me
I still
put it to you
say
this.
I kind of think that Crystal Skull's a little overhated though.
It
At the very
is.
least,
a little
Crystal
bit.
Skull had a definitive ending.
It's
Indy
like-
got married.
It's like it's not that bad. Although, I think the only reason is just because the second half gets a little bit over the top for Indiana.
Yeah,
Jones.
that's- Yeah.
I think that's the only reason why.
Instead of the
people are
Nazis,
hating
we have, and instead of Nazis, we have Soviet Russia.
In Soviet Russia, Indiana Jones, you.
Meanwhile, about that. Hey, Greedo!
What are you
it.
doing?
Which cut are we
here?
watching? Who shot
We're
first?
watch- You can tell by the quality of the footage that this is the.
It's too late.
Han
You
shot
should have paid
first.
him when you did.
Dr.
Not
Harrison
for
forgot
sure.
to
Your
put the Java
head.
scene in, which means we will not be able to see
Elijah
Boba
Bounty.
Fett.
Bounty onto you.
That's okay.
I'm lucky you found sir.
What? Did-
I give you with me.
Okay,
I might
what
forget
did I
I found
just
you.
say about not quoting the film while we're watching it?
Sorry.
That wasn't me this time.
I know it
Even though it
wasn't
pisses
you.
me off that I can't do it anymore. But whatever.
It just distracts from the rest of the movie.
I know.
And
I know.
I know.
Such a great
Yeah,
introduction.
this is the guy who
for-
bullied Anakin
These-
Skywalker
so,
in Episode 1, by the way.
Yes.
Greedo. Oh,
Look at that. Han shot
so
first.
Greedo there was speaking alien language.
Wow,
Where did they
a whole
cut
two
away
killings
from?
a whole 2 killings in the cantina in one day.
Dang.
It
There you go.
almost
They must-
it almost
paying
might
for
get
him.
entertaining around here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's those ships. The letter H.
Sadly, several stormtroopers were lined up, and many of them came out scarred for life.
What was that? Where'd that sound
Oops.
come from? Something fall? You
All
guys
right.
okay?
That was not me, I
No,
swear.
not
That
me.
was not. Because I heard a
Sounded
crate
like a pen or
fell
something.
in the background.
Sounded like a pen that dropped.
Ding-a-ling-a-ding-a-ling-a-ding-a-ling-a-ding.
Well, what if they're in that door? Or I just said it's locked. Can't we knock? Hello?
No.
Go
Well, I guess
away.
whoever's
There are
in
no
there
How many
droids here.
combat-
We are not the droids you're looking for. Well, I guess they're not the droids we're looking for.
Huh.
What do you
I
mean they're not the
cannot
droids we're looking
believe
for?
that worked.
You know, it's sad when
How
official Star Wars
incompetent are the
material...
stormtroopers?
Very.
I wonder.
Here's the thing, Zero. Their official Star Wars material has actually ripped off from Family Guy in Star Wars Rebels, in which they're like, why do they even wear this armor? It doesn't really protect you from anything.
They ripped off the Family Guy side of things.
Yeah, and somebody got on my case being like, yeah, and so what? I'm like, Family Guy did the joke better
Yeah,
because it was actually funny.
Rebels is
True.
also
Oh, wait.
Rebels
This
is also kind of below
elephant-looking
average.
guy.
Well, at least
So
that
that-
character who is not named actually has a purpose.
The guy with the
That
elephant
guy,
nose mask.
by the way, that guy
Yeah.
is a glup shitto. Wedge Antilles is not a glup shitto. The guy who has no name, who calls into the Empire, that's a glup shitto.
Mm-hmm. All aboard.
Wow, it's amazing how much the Falcon has aged in the last 15 years.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Do you just not keep
It's almost
Amazing
like,
how much
do
they were
you
able
just
to
not
keep.
keep any Scotch Brite around?
You know, it should be fine so long as nobody's there to stop them and
All right,
blast at them.
here it comes.
All right, never
Uh-oh.
mind. Let's go. Alex, I do apologize for my quotings of Family Guy Star Wars in the midst of this. It's just
Yeah, I'm not trying to
Like I
I'm
said,
not
it's
trying to
wrong.
destroy the commentary entirely. It's just that when we're
It's like I'd like to hear the
when we're
movie.
quoting
Yeah.
Family Guy, the movie, and Spaceballs
It
and
just
all this
becomes
other
somewhat
shit all
disjointed.
together, it becomes impossible to watch the fucking film. Oh, by the way, Han Solo's about to lay down some wisdom, so we better listen to him.
Brace yourselves.
Get off my ship.
Anyways.
We better take this advice because
Don't worry,
Ryan
Han-
Johnson will not.
Don't worry, Han
Well, to
Solo's
get
going
off
to
my
lose
ship.
them with his amazing maneuverability.
Ryan Johnson sucks at his job. There, I said it.
He's going to
That's-
move slightly to the left. There's no
No.
way you can counteract that.
Yeah, he's just listing lazily to the left, people. Where did he go?
Oh, that's
Who's
the
shooting
line.
at us?
That's the line.
Word. You said it. Wow.
Do you ever think about how Harrison Ford really didn't like his time as doesn't like Star Wars, but then you look at how he is with Indiana
Was
Jones.
this like very early on in his career, kind of?
I think
He'd been in American Graffiti by then.
Meanwhile, thousands of light years away.
but it's like, he has a lot of fondness for his time as Indiana Jones.
Well, Leia, as punishment for your mental scarring of many, many, many stormtroopers, Oh, that was just me.
That's all of the British food and all the farts we have around here. I'm very sorry.
Hey,
We're
but
trying to get
hey,
the
get
air
your hands
filtration
off her,
system
please.
fixed.
Please get your hands off her. I will not be questioned. You, madam, will respect my authority, motherfucker. Because I am older than you. So shut the fuck up.
Respect my authority.
It's like
And
Vader tried to torture her
I'm
through.
better than you, you filthy mortals.
She wore
Zamasu, you are not.
with a yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today.
You will shut your mouth, Missy.
By the way,
Or do you
Tarkin
want me to
has-
bitch slap you?
Tarkin wore his military boots in one scene, and Peter Cushing said, "You know, if we're shooting from the waist up, is it possible I could wear my house slippers?" And George Lucas said, "Oh, fine."
Or I could be wearing some shorts or my
And
PJs.
so,
Just imagine. He's wearing
yeah,
his PJs.
so right now,
He's wearing his slippers.
right now, Peter Cushing just ordered the destruction of Alderaan wearing a pair of fluffy slippers. It is the most British thing that you could possibly imagine.
Yes, very good.
Oh, God. Oh god.
Ooh.
I believe this scene was reused in Battlefront 1 when you were playing as the Empires. Choose a planet to
Well,
destroy.
we just blew up. Oh, we just blew up the Mega Man X6 boss rush.
You know what? If we do a commentary for one of the X games and I'm handling that, I will happily put that in there.
Oh my god.
Or pay tribute to Johnny's X3 Let's Play. Just put in explosions.
Explosions?
Who's got time to look at explosions?
There's cool guy errands and they have to walk to.
Yeah. Huh. Fun fact, when SH Figure Arts did that Luke Skywalker figure, that was the scene they referenced when he was training with that little droid thingy and deflecting shots with the lightsaber. Oh, claymation. Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, fun fact, there was once a DeviantArt death battle in which Chewbacca was pitted against Groot.
Why?
Because, you know, a tall, all-animal sidekick.
That's it. All they could really get milk out of that one, huh?
Guess who won?
Chewbacca, he rage quit and
Let the
tore
Wookiee
off
win.
Groot's arms.
Groot, actually.
Okay, this
Yeah,
is
you
where
gotta
the lightsaber effects in the original version look kind of ropey, because they were using a piece of reflective 3M material attached to a rotating stick, because there's a motor inside the lightsaber, twisting it to try
So
and
the
get
sound
a
effects
shimmer
were likely in
effect.
post?
The whole... Yeah, there's to create the shimmer, to create an onset shimmer effect, they tried to make the... Yeah, by the way, that cut
Luke,
is far more poorly done in the special edition on the Blu-ray.
Luke, you literally just learned about
Almost
the Force
seamless
and
in the theatrical version.
Suddenly you're just a firm believer in it.
Well, he's
man.
more of a believer than Han is.
Of course Han's not a believer. Because he didn't see her face. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
And I'm a bleeding
Ba-da-na-na-na-na.
all over the place.
Na-na-na-na-na.
I'm losing my mind.
Na-na-na-na-na.
I'm out of control.
That cut was kind of ropey right there. But yeah, they had to hand rotoscope all of the
oh god,
all of the lightsabers.
I can imagine.
So just to make it look decent
frame
enough.
by frame, they had to draw not only the color but also the majority of the glow.
Oh god, yeah, this was long before digital editing.
Imagine doing that.
So much
frame by
effort was
frame in the
actually put
70s.
in. So much effort was put into films back then. Nowadays, they could just green screen whatever the fuck they
It's
want.
just so half-assed.
Still requires you to give a shit about what you do.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, Alex. That requires the filmmakers to actually give a shit.
True.
Man, don't even get me started with back in with Super Sentai when they started to go a bit more CG with Gal Ranger. That's where they started to go extremely overboard with the CG.
Yeah.
Looks at Hurricaneger and Upper Ranger.
But it's like it wasn't. I don't think it was too bad that on the CGI side of things, but more so just them being a little more reliant on some of that stuff.
Yeah, especially when it comes to the CGI sparks or like glass instead of using actual one.
Yeah, because those effects are actually practical in a lot of Sentai stuff. And actually Tokusatsu in general.
But I will say, Tony, I do like how Deca Ranger handles their use of CGI and practical effects. Like the CGI is only used when they need it necessary, like whenever the mechs do their final attack and whatnot.
Yeah. By the way, Deca Ranger also getting a new light novel as well. At least being the closest thing we get to like a Deca Ranger 20th anniversary thingamajig.
Yeah.
So it's just like
how very interesting. Well, you know what that means? More work for Ayumi Kinoshita.
Just the light novel stuff though, so I don't think she's gonna have to do any voice work.
Well, then again, she is a happily married mother. So
yes, that small moon. That's only a small moon and nothing else.
That ain't no moon.
If it ain't no moon, then what the heck is that? Oh, hey, it's those ships from the Battlefront games that are shaped the letter H.
Why do they call them TIE fighters? You really don't want to know the answer to that question.
Because they're piloted by a little Thai man.
Only reserved for one person.
He's from Thailand.
Oh god, the Millennium Falcon is shaking.
Yep.
That's not good.
Oh no. Anyways, how do we handle this maneuver?
Simple. We wait for them to come on board, and then we sock them right in the jaw.
We gotta find that sweet cow.
Then we throw the bodies out the airlock.
Into the Death Star. Oh. Meanwhile, those two stormtroopers are wondering, what the heck is that thing doing here? Pay no mind to them, sir. It's just...
What the fuck is that? Do we have mouse droids on board? Hey, who left a giant hole in the middle of the hangar bay?
I like how, those mouse droids, they look like almost the precursor to those, automated, vacuum machines thingies.
Roombas?
If you know what I mean.
That is the strangest trip carrier I've ever fucking seen. Just an open-air elevator with no sides, no railings.
Yeah. Oh boy, howdy did Family Guy lampshade the hell out of the fact that there's no railings on half these things in the Death Star.
Those are serious OSHA violations, man.
Oh man. Darth Vader, my boy. You'll understand.
He sounds much
familiar presence.
He sounds much stronger than he used to be.
Scope the area. Huh.
Hey, did you catch the game last night?
Yep.
Yeah, it sucked.
It sucked
There were
lots of dick, man, I tell you.
There were too many shots that landed. I mean, come on. And if you're not a stormtrooper, you're not a stormtrooper unless you manage to miss every single shot. What about
It's
those
amazing
guys
they were able to
that
hide under there.
What about the guys
Indeed.
in the opening sequence? Oh, they all died off screen. They were like 5 minutes away from retirement. They were the clones.
Seriously? We still had those?
Until about 5 minutes ago, yeah.
Alright.
Oh, damn. I thought we were finally rid of those guys.
So how's your day going?
That was the sound
it's
of
good, man.
Chewbacca beating their heads in.
Hey, what's going on? I don't know, let's go check.
Ooh.
Insert Berserk's greatsword sound.
Excuse me.
Something's wrong.
Wait, something suspicious.
Something's wrong. I can feel it.
You know, the worst part is, Alex, I've just imagined... Bitch!
Bitch,
Bitch slapped.
Like in any time you clear out a room of enemies in Metal Gear, or then suddenly you just hear someone's voice over the radio be like, why are you late with your response?
Oh my
Got a
god.
leak as well. Radiation leak up here.
How cute. Bandai once again capitalizing on doing model kits for these Star Wars. They did Luke and Han Solo in the Stormtrooper outfits many years ago.
Oh, neat.
Don't know how much they go for nowadays, but
I want to
Just
imagine a
download
version
check
of
The entire Imperial star map. Hope
I wanna
that'll come in
imagine,
handy
like, an
later. Hope there's
entire-
not a giant chunk of it missing. Hey, Luke. I hope
wanna
there's not a
imagine just,
giant
like, a
chunk of the
version
Imperial
of,
star map missing, so that when you go off and go off to meditate on an island by yourself,
I see.
that there's not like a bunch of stuff missing if your sister decides to go looking for you.
my what now?
You were saying, Kevin?
Oh, don't worry about
What's this?
I wanna just-
Before.
I just want to imagine an animated version of when Luke removes the helmet and you just see that you have bishy sparkles all over the place and Luke just
Okay, so
shakes his hair.
Kevin.
What?
That's the Star Wars manga you're thinking about.
Are you sure that's not a hentai manga you're thinking of?
No.
Oh, for the love of God.
Alex, if it
No.
wasn't for the fact that I would cause quite a bit of commotion and some damage, and by flipping any sort of table in my room, I'd flip several tables.
How many?
Okay, let's see.
Yes.
The cheapest. Okay,
How much
somebody
is
is
that?
actually selling a 1/12 scale model kit of Luke Skywalker in the Stormtrooper costume for $50 from Bandai
That's not terrible.
eBay as we speak.
It's not great, but it's not terrible.
Well, then, yeah, bear in mind these came out, I believe, in like 2018, I believe. So this is like 8 years ago, as of this commentary. The same for the Han Solo. Actually, let me look that one up.
Now imagine if you will. Now imagine if you will, somebody writes a fanfic where Luke and Han are just so fed up with his shit that they just decide, you know what, we're gonna hook up just to spite you.
Mhm.
I don't want to imagine that. The internet is there to imagine that for me.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
See, that time it's something you don't even need to inform me of.
Okay, so someone is selling the Stormtrooper Han Solo kit for, I think the cheapest is $59.95 with somewhere roughly around $9 of shipping. So actually the cheapest available currently is like $55 on eBay.
Hmm.
So
That's neat.
But as far as the shipping on one of the listings is only $15.43.
It's not bad.
So yeah, I think that's like the second cheapest.
If I was a figurine
But-
guy, I'd go for that.
Well, there's also having to do a bit of customization with the painting of like the hair and just some little extra details. But the more you know.
You know,
More you
hey, Luke, to make use
know.
of forced perspective, you should probably stand closer to the camera so you look taller.
But I'm short.
I love these like
and then I'll
wide
stand
angle
back
shots here. Huh. I wonder if they had to like put a camera up close to the monitor to get that like specialized look. Like, getting the perspective shot of what it's like from the.
They had they had like a physical disc painted with the with the background for that shot, and then the rest of it was a set. And they just used creative camera angles to not clip the back line.
One thing I do appreciate the Family Guy version for, or when it comes to this part, or in their parody, was when Luke, Han, and Chewie were inside of the elevator, or you just heard a elevator version of the Imperial March theme.
Oh. Hello. Don't mind us. Where are you taking this?
He can get me a room by the pool.
Which is a reference to THX 1138.
Mm-hmm.
Which was a film that...
My god, you guys have such big-ass helmets. Oh, ow, ow.
Ow.
Frieza once tried to ask what was the spirit bomb, and he was like, "That's no moon. That's certainly not a space station."
And with a lot of these effects, the more I look, the more I look back on this movie, I guess, like, a lot of the effects kind of remind me of the very first Space Sheriff Gavon, where they only had like one or two takes and just pray to God they get it in a fell swoop.
Yep.
No, you know what show I'll check out at some point, though? The original Flash Gordon.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's a classic.
Neat.
That's a classic with a bit of an interesting film history. Also, with a lot of the soundtrack being worked on by Queen with that one, too.
Yes.
Flash.
Savior of the universe.
Savior of the universe.
Yeah. Lucas was actually trying to get the rights to make Flash Gordon when he made this movie, but they wouldn't let him have them, so... Oh my god, you're really fucking hot. I hope we're not related. I hope they don't spend the next...
that?
I hope they don't spend the next 3 years teasing at us, being a thing.
And Luke Skywalker...
By the way, this right here, that was one of the last things that they ever filmed, because they originally filmed this as Luke Starkiller.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They got all the way to pretty much the end of production before they decided to change it to Luke Skywalker.
And
okay.
You would think Grand Moff Tarkin would be like, Obi-Wan Kenobi, the fine and sexy.
I don't need to know about your relationship with my former master.
Oh, no. I had no relationship with him. That was actually on his business card. See? Right?
Excuse me, sir. Are you wearing sandals instead of your traditional military boots?
And he's
Obi-Wan!
Obi-Wan's like, oh dear God, he knows about the business card?
Are you serious? No, it's Snape.
Oh, there goes the door.
You
Ow.
want to know? I feel like if they really wanted to ensure that stormtroopers wouldn't be coming up, they'd probably try to break all the elevators.
But then how are they going to possibly be able to get on out then?
They'd find a way, like they are about to. You guys have enough plot armor to just walk through all that laser fire and then just take out the stormtroopers.
But how much of their armor will be able to take? How many shots will their armor take?
They're stormtroopers, Zero.
I know. I know they survived worse, but... Here, give me that.
That's one of the memes right there. That really weird expression on Leia's face.
Here's your blaster rifle.
Huh.
Anyway, she started blasting.
Discotech just announced Digimon movies 7, 8, and 7 and 8. 7, 8, and 9.
Oh, okay.
Well, they could have done 6, 7.
Discotech.
Oh
I
my
appreciate
god.
you guys for
Discotech's doing the
listen,
big
Cutie
O.
Honey.
I thought they had announced that a while ago, though.
Unfortunately, they do not include the Queen version of the opening.
Oh man.
And they're
Let's see,
doing
Discotech
Cat
Media
Labor in the movies, and Panda Pony
Nice.
Dash and Lupin the Third Part 2.
Throw me that thread right quick, because I know they had
Toradora
announced.
and Digimon Frontier. Yep.
They had announced something a while ago with doing Kamen Rider Super 1 Blu-rays. So we're just about finished up with the Showa era.
I thought they already came
Okay.
out. I could have sworn Super already came out.
No, Super 1.
Oh.
That's like the last one that also had a little bit of controversy with one of the actors stealing one of the props. Okay. Let me figure out what else.
Excuse me?
Alright. Discotech Media.
So
Oh, motherfuckers announced.
I've seen enough hentai
Oh,
to
that's
know
right.
where this is
Otakon
going.
is going on this year.
Look, whatever you do, just keep it away from me.
Pay no mind.
Disney made this creature female and force sensitive because, of course, they did.
Family Guy had that creature be played by Meg.
Of course, Meg's got to be relegated to the punching bag.
shut up, Meg.
Meg abuse isn't funny.
What?
She was also
Seriously,
the,
quick question. What the fuck is it with Disney and legitimately taking their lore from fucking Family Guy?
You got
I don't
me
know.
there. I mean, hell,
I don't know. They're not that
I mean,
original.
hell, a couple of other monsters in this trilogy are played by Meg in the later parodies.
Like the giant moonworm, I believe.
Yep, and the Sarlacc. It's not a Star Wars movie without that quote.
These 4 walls are closing in. Look at the fix you put me in. Since you've been gone, I'm out of my head, can't take it.
Hey, Luke, you want to not get your styrofoam hand covering wet? Oh, that's a rubber hand covering now. That almost fell off.
Oh, shit. Oops.
Notice how Luke's hair is wet in this scene. It will not be in the next one, and Mark Hamill brought that up on set.
Oh, God.
And Harrison Ford took him over to the side and he said, "Listen, kid, it's not that kind of movie. If people are looking at your hair, we're all in real serious trouble."
Yes, let's not question the intentions of the droids, whom we may or may not have records of.
Yes. All right, I hear you. Come with me.
What the hell is that supposed to?
What?
What hell? We got cats in here now.
Yeah, that was why I started meowing.
That's a type.
3PO! We're dying in here, and I can feel my face turning white and my hair turning green. Luke, that's just the green hair dye you found.
I'm not a natural blonde. Please help me.
Tell me something, huh? You ever dance with the devil by the pale moonlight?
No, but it does take two to tango.
By the way, Alex, the start of Digimon Frontier would be the start of the worst era of the dub of music in Digimon on history.
How bad could it be? How bad could it be, as I say, knowing how bad the Digimon movie was? I subjected my brother to listening to some of that.
We almost got to see Princess Leia wet t-shirt.
Yeah, I did get to subject my brother just to the Omegamon stuff, just so he could understand like the sub versus dub stuff. He very much so does prefer the sub OST to that over how the dub did it. And then I showed him "It's been 1 week since you look at me" bit from Digimon. He was more confused, if anything. Instead of me, when I first saw it, I was just like absolutely mortified.
Obi-Wan, why do you keep taking your lightsaber out to do absolutely nothing with it?
Because it's fun.
Well, he's about to do something. Well, yes, indeed.
More civilized weapon from a more precise weapon from a more civilized age. That's how the quote goes. Now let's see. If we look closely here, yep, that's still English text. This is before they replaced it with Arabic.
Bye, Sonic.
Oh, see you, Sonic.
All right.
There you gotta go. I think we're getting close.
Gotta go right now. Gotta go right now.
He's late for a very important day. No time to say hello, goodbye. He's late.
Yeah, Luke's hair is a little bit messed up here, but it will be essentially perfect in the,
Alright, so... now, guys, imagine, if you will, in the version that I was cobbling up, Princess Leia jumps at Han Solo, thighs first.
Of course she does.
And then you see in slow motion, you hear, and I
was thinking Ave Maria, but okay.
Will always love you.
Could also go with like a prayer.
No, if we went...
name, it's like a little prayer.
Alex, if we were gonna go with the Madonna song, Alex, if we were gonna go with the Madonna song, that would be for a moment of which our heroes would perform a sacrifice of sorts. You know, like Deadpool and Wolverine.
True.
Or hell, it could be for it could be for the battle scene. Pew pew pew.
I like the other version, the special edition of this better, because
Yeah, I was gonna say, I do like the special edition one where he runs into an entire hangar full of stormtroopers. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense geographically, but it is a lot funnier.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will agree there.
That's the one thing I liked about when George Lucas was still working on it. He has a funny little sense of humor.
You see,
Luke,
this is what happens when you see, look, this is what happens when you take a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Pay close attention here. We will see reused footage in a moment.
Reused footage no jutsu. Yep, there it is.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh, hi, Private.
Well,
what are you doing here? There's another Leia face. That footage got reused like 3 different times.
Yep. All right, here's the plan. I'm going to chuck a grenade underneath that door, and take out their legs. Whee! The stormtroopers.
Boy, I hope you're not my brother. That would make this.
See,
that would make this age very poorly.
And Luke be like,
that footage was reused.
Yep. And then Luke just be like, oh, so you and I are thinking very similarly, strangely enough. If we're related, I swear to God, I'm going to end up falling in love with the tall man. I think you might already be falling for him.
I am back. Oh, look at that. They ditched the stormtrooper outfits.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm back. And other good news, I'm gonna be having some good old Little Caesars for dinner tonight.
I've seen in what you've edited, Alex. I've seen what you've thrown in.
Oh God, the lightsaber.
Yeah, I've seen this. I've seen the video that Alex is using here. It's a good one. A great bit of animation.
I have color corrected the footage to a bit more appropriately match.
Or should I say,
old
friend?
Yeah. I gotta say
nice.
I gotta say, hindsight makes this version a bit more of the lore accurate version.
Yes, this is SC-38 reimagined.
So this is new edited.
Hello. Oh!
I'd like to have seen, still kept around like the old lightsaber footage for this edit, though.
Oh, my eyes are glowing red and blue.
Worst part is that's not hyperbole either.
Mm.
Oh, God.
This still has way better choreography than most of than the entirety of the sequel trilogy.
Yes, it does. And this was made by fans.
Ironically, this is sadly true.
Yep.
Someone just tagged me.
Surprisingly, I mean.
Someone just tagged me. Someone just tagged me.
Who pinged
Someone
you?
just tagged me about something. Oh my God!
What is it? What is it?
Samurai Pizza Kids is coming to Blu-ray.
Oh,
Samurai,
shoot!
What do you call?
In
what do you
full
call
high definition.
Ninja in Japan. There's also that there's supposed to be that Samurai Pizza Cats game that's supposed to come out, but nothing much has came out of it.
Fuck
Samurai
you,
Pizza
Rob.
Yeah, there was supposed to be a tie-in game that's supposed to come out later this year, and the crazy thing was they actually got most of the original voice cast back, both English and Japanese,
That's a weird little bit of show and done.
which is very crazy. But I heard in Japan they were able to get everyone back with one exception. I forget which character, but I know one of them was played by a fairly new voice actor. But I have to look that up.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, in the Death Star.
Meanwhile, in our universe,
Now I'm very curious if they're going to release the Japanese version of that, because I'm curious to kind of see that in its original form.
that new music, not a different score tossed.
okay, that was a little rough, but
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm going to have to look that up later.
uh,
Oh, the flashbacks.
the flashbacks added a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still prefer how things are in the original, though.
I get that.
Because it's just like, strike me down. This shall make me more powerful than anything else.
Again, that's no longer hyperbole as far as power scaling goes.
Now we cut back to the original footage. And that is the last of the edits that I made.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Luke doesn't want to.
You can tell they forgot to put the red on Vader's saber there.
Oops. Aren't we forgetting someone?
No,
I forgot the couch.
That's in the Family
forget
Guy
the couch.
version. Yeah, the plot armor on that scene was just. I'm not talking about out in this movie. I'm talking about in the Family Guy version. That was insane.
What? How they're able to get the couch out and everything?
No. How they're just able to have an argument about twisting the couch to fit it inside the door. And then...
Oh, yeah. Don't you ever have those arguments having to move shit with your dad or anything?
I have, actually. Nope, they're not... Nope, the Empire's not letting them get away without a fight.
Where do you think you're going, Bob?
Cue the Star Wars theme. Dun, dun, dun. Where do you think you're going?
It's really honestly hard to imagine this scene without R2-D2 just coming out from a window and just firing pistol shots at a TIE fighter.
So anyway, you start blasting.
Pew 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 pew.
Come on, Luke. I still can't believe the Super Mario Brothers Super Show made a parody of this. Instead of "May the Force be with you," "May the pasta be with you."
Oh,
okay.
What?
I remember they also did something for, I think, either the Muppet Show or...
It's a good thing R2-D2 is the Swiss Army droid. Yes, they did a Muppets Show episode for Star Wars.
Of course they did.
With Mark Hamill as the guest host. I love this sequence.
Neat.
Don't get penisy, kid.
Don't get too cocky, Skywalker.
Let's see.
I want
how
to
you
imagine
know
like a
on
version
news
of
clip.
this movie's plot, but with with Team Star Fox thrown in there, because why the fuck not?
What, would Crystal be his sister or something?
I could just imagine a crossover with Mega Man X, Star Fox, and Decker Rangers. Being head over heels over that shit.
That would probably go. That actually go pretty hard though.
It really would.
Just like
Okay,
imagine
then.
like Decker Red with his Fireball booster form, like throwing down with Darth Vader doing gun kata against
But
his
if it was the
lightsaber.
case of X,
This
the
even
Mega Man X
happened?
series, it would
It
probably
shouldn't be physically
set
possible.
sometime after the events of before or after XH. X and the gang get their redesigns.
You gotta have like that bit of like Decker Red doing like gun kata against like Darth Vader or something. And he's just deflecting all the lightsaber shots and everything.
The Vader just be like, watch. First he's going to try to go for Humongosaur, and then he'll get Upgrade instead. Humongosaur? Upgrade? What the fuck, dude? Oh,
Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Ben 10
Yes.
lately.
and I was also reading off the wrong script.
Oh yeah, this is also a reshoot as well, but everybody knows that by now. One of the only examples of a film that was actually improved by additional photography, as opposed to being destroyed by it or, you know, decreased in quality by it. Like
But you know.
Infinity War.
Also Kamen Rider, that one Kamen Rider Super Sentai film where they have everyone all together and then go to a rock quarry.
The superhero Tysons or whatever they call it. Yeah.
One thing I do kind of like about how Han and Leia have interacted throughout this and the upcoming movie is just like they act like they really, really hate each other. And I mean, at first,
it's
Han
like a tsundere type relationship with each other.
But the thing is that both of them are tsunderes.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Very
I
much
hate
in-
you. I hate you. Let's make out. Yes, let's. And then you just see those two having the most aggressive
and the writers
makeout
didn't think that
session.
was going to be a thing until, you know, Empire. There were 3 years of development of Luke and Leia's relationship between this and Empire, and all that got thrown away. I'm not bitter.
Whoops.
You sound very bitter.
I am bitter. I am bitter.
Nice.
And you know what? It's also kind of
Yeah,
strange considering what we'll get into when we look at the extended edition of The Empire Strikes Back.
Are we going to include some of
AKA
the
the
best
best of
scenes from that
AKA the
one?
best of the original trilogy.
Yep.
Yes, because that one also had to appeal to adults and kids. And did quite masterfully, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that looks nothing like the thing we just fought.
Whoops.
Here.
You know, the emitter dish isn't on the equator. Or you could send us to light speed and get us right there right the fuck now. Boy, can you tell it's the 70s? Because I can tell it's the 70s.
Yep.
Look at those haircuts.
Yep.
Leia! Princess you fucking
Alex.
share a base with
Alex.
her. How do you not
Alex.
know her name? She's standing right
Alex.
next to you. You can tell
Alex,
that she
it's
doesn't like
okay.
being called Leia.
Leah!
Yeah, General Dodonna pronounced it wrong.
Leia, you mean?
Yeah, Leah. I'm going to fucking kill you now.
Oh my god. Dang. Anyone else feel older yet, Tony? Because yesterday I just got reminded that KOF 96 turned 30 this year. Yesterday.
What the fuck did you... You fucking... Fucking Bullseye and Womp Rat. You just said that... That's a fucking trick shot, kid. You said you could pull it off. I'd like to see you try. I'll bet you 50,000 space credits that you can't make that shot, kid. All right.
Anybody remember that?
It's very poorly.
Do you have 50,000 space credits? No, but if I'm dead, I won't have to pay.
Anybody remember
Hey,
the
that's a good
Hishi
idea.
version in which they blow up the planet?
Yeah, that was
before.
kind of what I was
Okay.
referencing.
Hey, the pilot, the outfits for the pilot's worn in
You think
Hoth.
there's probably like a charging time between firing for the Death Star laser?
Hmm.
I don't know, but I'd say there'd be a
Yeah,
lot
there
of
is.
telegraphy.
Oh, hey, look at
for it,
that. Look at
though.
the background. Look at the background. What's that? That yellow thing. What's that,
Huh.
guys?
The yellow?
That's
The
the
yellow
Y-wing.
air fighter
I
type?
think it might
the
be
Y-wing?
a fucking Y-wing, guys.
Yeah.
Dang. I need to play through Battlefront 2 again to see if they actually did use those or not. One
I
of
think
these
they
days.
did. I think they did, though. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, specifically the Pandemic Games version of Battlefront 2, not the EA. We do not speak.
Mhm.
Because the other version,
We'll never
because the
speak
other
of it
one
again.
actually fixed a lot of things. It did a lot of good things right with that.
Yeah,
least the
wasn't
Force is an actual
the first
thing.
Battlefront from EA was lacking content?
It's almost like
That's what
Han's
I
going
heard.
through some form
I
of
thought it
character
was-
development.
Exactly.
Think so, but it was like it was fine enough because they were only representing like the original trilogy with that. So people
The
liked
original
that.
6?
Yeah, no, just the
Or-
original trilogy.
4, 5, and 6. Okay.
Yeah, think so. Think that's what that they were all representing in that one. If I'm not mistaken.
Mhm. Oh, man. How kind of cute. Many years later, after the Star Wars trilogy,
God, I hope
Carrie
they're not
Fisher would
related.
appear in
They
Austin
say
Powers.
simultaneously. Wait, what? Like seriously, just imagine
Alright.
and them going like,
This is the only scene
Hey,
that managed to
reunited!
make its way into the special edition. Because it's
Yes,
the only
it's one of the
that
good
has...
editions.
Yeah, it's the only thing that survived in good enough quality to do so. I'm trying to figure out which character from the Clone Wars he is, and I'm drawing a complete blank. Yeah, they left out the running thing of them being a couple of shooting stars, but, you know. Yep, hope I don't take a direct hit from your father. I mean, my old master. I mean...
what? He says.
What?
Right? Are you implying I'm not going to be coming back? No. You're definitely coming. Definitely going to be surviving. I got $10 on him dying in this war, man. You bastard! And then we gotta get to the whole red one gag coming up here.
Simply Red standing by.
Red
October standing by.
Big Red standing by.
Alright.
Red Fox
Nice
standing
yellow
by.
ladder there, Sarah. Careful now. Careful.
You're good. You're good. Good.
Hey Alex,
Good.
question is Porkins in any version of this movie?
Jack Porkins? Yes, he is.
Good? So they got 15 minutes to pull this off. Otherwise, they're
15
royally fucked.
15 minutes to effectively pull off one big final raid and perform the mother of all trick shots. I like those odds.
Hey, Porkins!
Oh, that's Wedge
Hi, Wedge.
Antilles.
And if you've played Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2 Rogue Leader, you'll know what this is.
Yep.
Oh, and
Such a great game.
anybody ever played the Star Wars Trilogy arcade game?
The one where
I
I
remember seeing that at a Chuck E. Cheese back in the day.
My
Is
that
God,
one,
it's amazing.
is the one with the fully functioning
Yeah.
cockpit. It also had some
The
rumble
fact
stuff.
they were able to combine take three scenes from each of the episodes to recreate it as best as they
This
could
was one of the
quite
this
an
was one of
impressive
the
feat.
battles that was recreated in the original Trilogy arcade. This, the Battle of Hoth,
Mhm.
and
Recreated in
the
just about every Star Wars video game. For good reason.
There's
Like
yeah.
I think episode
we also
6 had like the
They had two
rescue
battles.
for Leia and then the Endor fight, I think.
No, they had.
By the way, it's worth noting
Or-
all of the pilots are in their underwear. They're literally
Yeah.
only wearing the top.
Okay.
I mean, hey, it's hot. Hey, it's probably hot in there.
I mean,
Yeah,
hey,
it was-
if it saves them time, then the more the
Yeah, it
merrier,
was-
I guess.
Yeah, it was very hot in the cockpit set.
alright,
I don't blame them, honestly.
So, at least a quick thing to always bring up.
So
We're
do you
side
guys know
questing-
how they were able to like create this whole thing, this whole battle?
Well, models, mostly.
Yep. No,
Both
poor
are
kids! No!
No!
That
poor
yell was so
kids!
good.
Oh no!
that poor
They
kid.
killed
You
killed
son of a
Pork! Oh my
bitch!
god! Oh my god! They
You
killed
son of a bitch, you
Porkins!
killed
You-
Porkins! You bastards!
You bastard!
You killed Jack Porkins!
I'll kill you!
Huh. Wow, suddenly it looks very green in the background, almost like the Xbox.
The sex box.
Love the TIE Fighter sounds.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they kinda
Oh,
had-
suddenly
they-
animal
They
noises?
created like the
So long, Redfall.
big shots on like
Oh,
a
no.
miniature, like a big miniature set, and like you remember back when miniatures used to be applied in filmmaking? Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Alright, come on, get a lock on
Oh my
Luke.
God, how did they manage to actually? How they manage to get the sound?
There we go.
For the TIE fighters.
Some of them were done using existing sound effects. A lot of it was done with either manipulating or manipulating existing sounds or creating new ones.
Like I think the blaster sounds were made by I think whacking cables or
Yeah, and then
electrical cables. I think.
they ran it
Pitched
through
it,
certain
yeah.
filters, and pitched it up and down.
Yeah. Oh man, this scene. I believe this scene would end up being referenced in other series like Powerpuff Girls.
Everyone
I think, yeah.
knows the
Yeah,
What
Powerpuff
else?
Girls had a reference to this scene.
Mm-hmm.
Like Star Wars was very influential, as
Yep.
was as its competing series Star Trek.
Yeah.
Now, in the original edit
Yeah.
of this film, there were multiple runs of the Death Star Trench, which have thankfully, mercifully, by the way, look out for that footage, it's going to be reused later on, mercifully has been cut down. Luke made a failed run on the Death Star Trench in the original edit, which is available in black and white, I believe.
Huh, no colorized version? Just black and white.
No, because it was like a quick runoff that they made.
Yeah,
he made
just
like a
the
failed
test
run
things.
Yeah, he made a failed run on the with the targeting computer, and then he went back through without the targeting computer.
Oh, that's
and
eerie.
Hmm.
Hello there. My name is Darth Vader, and I'm here to fuck up your shit.
I have you
And
now.
I'm here to fuck you up.
Okay.
I'm coming,
your,
Elizabeth.
In my sights.
Ah,
I am your papa.
With a golden eye.
No,
Stay
get my
on
papa.
target, Gold Leader, because I'm about to destroy you. That's what she said, Gold Leader. I
pay
find
no
your
mind to
innuendos
him.
disturbing.
And I find your choice in women to be, quite something, I dare say.
I didn't know you like them with short stacks.
And I didn't, well, in that case, I didn't realize you loved your women to be big titties. And all natural.
With how often George Lucas likes to go back and redo certain movies, it's surprising that the only time Hideo Kojima ever went back to redo something was with the first Metal Gear Solid.
And that wasn't even something that he oversaw. That was
Was that a different team that handled that?
That
or
was
something?
primarily
Knights.
Silicon Knights.
Yeah.
And the thing is, Kojima was like, you know what? This is visually what's canon.
Okay. Huh.
As a visual wise,
You know,
this is what happened.
that's something I'm still left kind of
You know what would be
on
funny?
and off. I know
Is if
unrelated.
Darth
but,
Vader,
yeah.
or after he killed Obi-Wan, then just became possessed by Obi-Wan's spirit, and he just started acting like Obi-Wan.
It's like haunting. It's like, you remember me, the one you just killed? Yeah, I'm still around, bitch. Oh no.
Nope.
That still leaves me kind of questioning, with the.
That
I think
clip
of the
got
Dragon
reused
Ball
for
manga
Rogue
where it has,
Squadron
like,
when you missed.
It would
Yeah, you
replay that scene or something.
Yeah, you heard that line
Yep.
often in the original trilogy arcade game. And when you missed the proton torpedoes, like negative, didn't go in.
I thought that, yeah. Dang, it's been so long since fudge. I think I've seen somebody do a one credit clear run of that game.
Yep, I've seen in one credit clear run as well as a tool assisted run.
Anyone ever see like the old
Red Squadron's
anything
dropping
for like
like
the
flies.
Yep.
Anyone remember seeing stuff for like the old Jurassic Park
reused
shoot 'em
footage
up
ninjutsu?
game?
Beggars
I think it's the
Canyon,
one
of
I think
course,
I remember
being
coming across it. I never played it, sadly.
It's like the old Sega version where they actually had like the moving
place where they
car.
had the Buddha Eve Classic.
Mm-hmm.
And it was also had some pretty awesome looking 3D graphics going with that 2D 2.5 graphics to it.
Yeah, and then there was also
There's
another
also
classic.
Lost World.
Yeah, Lost World is probably the best of the Jurassic Park arcade games.
Yeah. Oh, incoming enemies alert.
Nowadays, the only Jurassic Park arcade game you can play is the one by Raw Thrills.
Good or nah?
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah, sounds about
Honestly,
right.
with that move, Wedge made the right call.
Yep.
But there's no way in hell Biggs is gonna let his best friend go in alone.
Also, I like the little details on the pilot helmets. Like, the other one had like sort of a checkerboard pattern. Like, see, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Biggs.
Rest in peace.
I think that was an edit right there. Because Luke didn't yell Biggs in the actual film. I think that's an edit.
Mm-hmm. All right,
And Luke realizes
your
he's
only
got to
hope.
lock in because he's the last one here.
Yep.
The last
He's
man
gotta
standing.
He's got to make that final trick shot, man. Come on,
All right,
LeBron.
Luke. Show him how it's done, man.
Bust out the galaxy's greatest Kobe. Kobe.
Ah.
You can tell something cool is about to happen because they're playing the main theme.
Yep.
Literally flying by the seat of his pants.
It's time for the
Or
climax, boys.
underpants.
He's on the edge of hyperventilating, and now he's lost his sidekick.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, reused footage no jutsu again.
Another reuse scene. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I got you in my
I have you now. Oh, look who
I'd
came in
let you
last
do
second
that.
to save the day. Couple
Hey,
big damn
clutch.
heroes.
And it feels actually...
fucking
Last
damn it, if
minute
that
clutch
guy wasn't
victor.
dead, I'd strangle him.
And it actually feels organic.
Yep.
Last minute clutch victory.
Unlike how other people would try and write this stuff out. Get on out of here, boys!
Look at that. They had... You know how many fighters they left with. They're returning with 3. 1 Y-Wing and 2 X-Wings.
Yep.
And you know what? Those guys are going to go on to found the best elite fighter squadron in the entire goddamn galaxy.
And Vader now has to explain to Sidious what had happened to the Death Star.
So, Lord Vader, how did the Death Star work in eliminating the Empire, in eliminating the rebels?
Master, how do I put this?
Tell me you savored every last moment when the base exploded.
Well, you see, Master, the base didn't exactly explode.
Did the Death Star malfunction?
No, says here that a farm boy from Tatooine, name of Luke fucking Skywalker.
So, fun fact, Mark Hamill had to talk to the extras on the set here to tell them what the hell was going on because George Lucas is very bad at explaining himself.
Yep.
He had to explain. He was like,
Hey, we're in Yavin.
Yeah, we beat the Empire.
This scene is iconic.
Yes. Because the extras weren't taking it seriously. Also, I hope you like that yellow jacket Luke is wearing right here, because Disney will put that in every fucking official Star Wars thing set between now and The Empire Strikes Back. Every single last one of them.
I like that. I want his jacket, man.
But also really nice that, although Yavin isn't shown much here, but it is a selectable map at both the temple and whatnot. There's like 2 variants of that.
Han gives to Leia. He's like, admit it, you know you missed me, and Leia's like,
maybe.
Sure I did.
Now there is a reason why Chewie doesn't get a medal in here. Again, George Lucas is very bad at explaining himself. Oh, hi, Yularen. What the hell are you doing at the Rebel side? I thought you exploded.
Chewbacca be like, wait,
oh, look at that. R2-D2 got himself a new paint job.
I hope, don't you?
That is a standard U.S. Army pistol belt. I have several. It literally fucking is the same actor who played Yularen. He's on the good guy's side now.
How do I explain to normal people that the way I quit vaping was by mixing in nicotine gum in this container of Orbits, and then fate decide if I
10 out of
if I
10.
deserve to get buzzed?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah.
This is the greatest film
Perfect
ever
score.
made.
Yeah, that was good.
One of the best
And
films
then-
of all time.
I don't know who
And
Mark
then it would
Hamill,
only-
Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher is. That's a very long name.
Peter Cushing,
By the
now I
way-
know that. I know
Hey,
that.
but can you tell me who did they play? You have to be a bit
goodness.
more specific.
Oh, goodness was apparently
With Anthony
theater
Daniels, Kenny
actor
Baker,
as
Peter
well
Mayhew,
before all
David
this.
Prowse, Jack Purvis, Eddie Byrne. That, you know, the more people with really long names. Several of them, in fact.
What the heck is John Barry? Okay, let me see what else is coming on here for.
Performed by the London Symphony Orchestra in the same place that the Beatles re-recorded one of their live albums in. Because you legitimately, you just could not hear their music over the crowd. The crowd was too loud. Film editors, Marshall Lucas's name should be stricken from this because her edit did not make it. Richard Chew and George Lucas did more work on this edit than either of the first two editors credited.
Oh.
Well,
I hate it. This is a fairly common misconception and urban legend that Marshall Lucas is the only reason that this film managed to be good. Marshall Lucas's edits did not make this final cut. And thank fucking God in a lot of ways, because some of the things that she wanted to do were a little bit weird. Wasn't the best, gotta admit.
well, at the very least, at least for the next two films, it'll be all uphill after that. But then, and then there's nothing else to watch.
Well,
Nothing
Sam,
We do
at
have
all.
to watch the holiday special
No, we
2
don't.
weeks from now.
No, we don't.
and the Family Guy specials,
That will
Yes,
not
we
be
do.
done until after the original trilogy is done. We will watch.
and
the-
Robot
At the very
Chicken
least, the
was
Family Guy
supposed to-
specials are only an hour long.
Yeah,
And
could
then
probably
we got the
knock all
Robot
3 of
Chicken
those out in one
special.
night.
Yep.
I think the Robot Chicken ones we can knock out in one go too.
Hmm.
There's only at least 3 of
Not
them.
the same night, but definitely one night.
Yes.
Excuse me.
So we will not be doing the Star Wars holiday special. We will not be passing go. Oh, and we will not be collecting $200.
No, we
Money
will
for me,
be
then.
doing the Star Wars holiday special,
No, we won't.
and we will bring
Well,
we'll bring
you
a lot of
won't be
liquor
doing
to
the
it.
Star Wars holiday special if you don't want to. But everybody else will be doing the Star Wars holiday special in 2 weeks.
How many
No,
of you-
I have a limit on how much Star Wars I want to consume.
You know what
but
I should have fucking
the
done?
holiday special.
Sorry, I
So no,
don't mean
no.
to interrupt you. You know what I should have fucking done? I should have
No,
included
you're
like a
good.
post-credits scene with the Emperor, or just like a weird edit of me doing
Oh,
the
hey,
Emperor's
the
voice.
cast listing.
No,
Yeah.
Alex. You should have included the Robot Chicken sketch of the Emperor's phone call.
Yeah,
I can play it. I can play it if you want. Because I have it queued up on YouTube.
No, not really. I don't care that much. Yeah, photographed in Tunisia, Tikal National Park.
From Sonic the Hedgehog.
1977. This movie is almost 50 years old. Yeah, Star
Yep.
Wars: The Silver Screen Experience. Yep.
So we will see you next time for The Empire Strikes Back. The best Star
Yes.
Wars
We will see you
movie.
guys.
Hell's yeah.
We will see you guys in 2
Mhm.
weeks with the Har Wars Holiday special. God, fucking
I
damn
feel
it.
sorry for
How did I
any
do
of-
that?
any-
And in 4 weeks for The Empire Strikes Back Extended Edition.
I feel sorry for any poor schmo who thinks that joining up for that is
And then-
going to be a good idea.
And much like when Red Letter Media did it, we're just going to talk about bullshit for throughout most of it, and then we're going to talk about the Star
Because
Wars
there's
Holiday
nothing
special.
good of something.
Okay. So tomorrow, since we don't really have a whole lot of anime lined up until after the aforementioned Discotheque Digimon Blu-ray comes out, which is in August 25th.
Should we eventually
Yeah.
start up with the?
We are
Kamen
going to
Rider
be-
live binge.
We'll do
Or say
that.
something-
We'll do that when we'll do that when we start Tamers.
Do what,
God damn it.
John?
We're
Digimon Tamers.
we're going to be starting up like a sort of
Tamers.
covenant.
Mhm.
So until that, and we will see you guys tomorrow for Justice League.
And
Till
I'll
next
be
time.
seeing you guys. I'll
Bye,
be here
everybody.
tomorrow. Be here on Monday.
Take care.
Oh, thank fucking
and happy
God
weekend.
we didn't lose our internet connection. Restream logged me out in the middle of the stream, and I was like,
Oh, God.
please
What
tell
the?
me.
Why does it do that?
Please tell me we didn't. Thankfully, we're still on the air. So, you know where to find Kevin and myself. You can find Ultimate Zero X at Ultimate_0x on Twitter and Ultimate 0x on Instagram. You can find Damon at DJ Bread12 on BitChute, and you can find Tony at Just Some Jackass on Twitter. Not Twitter, Twitch.
Twitch.
I got all that right?
Yeah.
Yes, you got my handles right, bitch.
Yeah, if you're looking for mine, it's going to be capital JUST _ capital
But
SOM
Yeah, Just Some Jackass.
_ Jack, capital J Jackass. Until
Alrighty then.
I'll
Damn, I got yours right,
figure
right?
out what I'll figure out what the hell I want to try and do on Monday.
All right.
If I want to do more Twilight Princess or something else.
Have I told you my Twilight Princess story?
No.
Which one was that?
Okay, so I was walking around in the electronics section of my local Walmart looking for something. I can't remember what I was looking for. But this little girl was with her mother, and she was looking at a Monster High video game, and I handed her a copy of Twilight Princess, and I said, oh yeah, this is going to be a better game, and it's cheaper, because the Monster High game was $40, and Twilight Princess Nintendo Select was $20. And she was like, oh yeah, you know, she likes Twilight, so she'll probably like that. And I was like, okay. And then I didn't say anything, and I just walked away. And I can't even remember why the hell I was there or what I was going to be buying, but, you know, that's just a funny little exchange.